Welcome back. New day, new workout. I am going to be doing EMOMs today, every minute on the minute workout. Get your reps in, and then the rest of the minute is rest. 4 exercises. I'm basically doing 7 rounds, so 28-minute workout today. I've got my heaviest bell, 30 kilos. Is that right? Yeah. And then my lightest bell, 6 kilos. So here's what I am doing today. Alternating shoulder front raises. So self-explanatory. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to 20. All right, so it's actually going to eat up a lot of the time. This is not a very rigorous work exercise, so it's okay for me to take up most of the time with this one. So I'm doing that for 20. Then, using the bells, I'm doing push-ups. But what I'm doing is a half rep, then a full. So it's like a pulse. Okay, it's for 10. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3 for 10, right? So it's the half pump and then full. And then I'm going to grab the heavy bell and I'm going to do a sumo squat. So legs out wide, toes pointed out. And when I get my elbows between my knees, I want to try and go quite low on this one. Right? Trying to keep the back straight. Okay, and that's for 10. And then the last one, I'm using the lighter bell for stabilization. Going to be gorilla row, 5 per side. All right, so imagine that's 5, and I'll switch, and I'll do 5 for the other side. All right, those will go pretty quick, and finish with 5 upright rows. Or 5, sorry, high pulls. 5 high pulls. Okay, so that's one set. The gorilla row, upright high pull is one set, and that's all in one. So 4 exercises, 7 rounds, 28 minutes, every minute on the minute. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Again, I don't think I've never done this combo before. I'm feeling pretty good today, so let's get at it. Okay, ready, steady, let's go. Go. Start off with the front raises, alternating for 20. 3, 4. Yeah, nice and easy. So then getting my bells in position for the push-ups next. So again, the push-ups is a half pump, then full extension for 1 rep, and I'm doing 10 reps. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Okay. So I'm really focusing on feeling the chest stretch there. As I'm doing it, I'm kind of adjusting forward and back to see where I can get the best stretch for myself there. Just go by feel. Okay, sumo squat for 10. There we go. Okay. And then getting my bells in position for the gorilla rows. So it feels like a lot of rest. I'm doing about 30 seconds. But if you've done some of my workouts before, you'll quickly find that the rest is much needed as we get in later. Okay, 5 rows each side. Trying to keep my back straight. Now the upright for 5. There we go. So that's round 1 out of 7. So 6 more to go. I hope you like that pace. I'm finding it good today. And yeah, I mean, could I do a round before to kind of just get a feel for it? I'm already feeling a pump. Okay, front raises. Very good. So my bells are kind of angled when I push up. They're not horizontal. Okay. Oh. 9, 10. I like those ones. Move this up a little bit. Okay, sumo squat. Again, legs out wide, toes pointed out, toes pointed out. Very good. And my legs are kind of going out as I go down, and I have to remind myself to slow down on these ones. Okay. Gorilla rows, upright. Okay, and 5, right. Very good. So 2 down, 5 to go. Crazy how fast my heart pump gets going already. Okay. Front raises again. 18, 19, 20. All right. Hit. Whew. You feel how hard that gets, eh? Even just 10 count with that pulse in there. That's a lot of tension. Okay. Really squeeze the glutes there. Not quite. Oh. And gorilla row. Okay, upright row. Whew. There we go, 3 down, 4 to go. Oh. Hmm. 20. Okay, get ready for push-ups. Or just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. All right. Sumo squats for 10. Get ready. And then gorilla row. Upright. There we go. All right. 4 rounds done, 3 to go. We're well over the halfway mark. You know, I was just talking to my wife this morning about why these workouts feel so intense sometimes, because I'm not planning on them to be high intensity. Right? The movements are all slow and methodical, but it's because I'm timing my rest periods. You know, it seems to be just enough rest to catch my breath, but not enough that I'm, you know, gaining back my strength. So each round, I don't know what I'm on, 6. I'm operating from a place of fatigue, and it adds up, right? So I found that since I've started working out with a clock and a timer, my workouts are way more efficient. And I feel like this is where I get my cardio as well as my strength resistance training. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can tell with the push-ups, I'm getting to that almost point of failure because my recovery is not long enough here for me to be able to finish all the way now, right? Every round I'm losing that kind of recovery that I need to be able to do the full set, which is good because I find that when I get my muscles to exhaustion, that's when I feel like I'm pushing them for growth. Okay, sumo. There we go. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Okay, gorilla rows. All right, 5 down, 2 to go. We're on the home stretch here. So lately, I find the best thing that I've done for myself in the last little while is I've been buying these big jugs of water, like 3-liter jugs, 3 or 4, I think 3 liters from the drugstore. I get like 3 or 4 of them, just keep them in my car. And since I've been doing that, my water intake has gone through the roof. Drinking at least 2 liters of water a day in my car. I'm in and out of my car a lot. Sick. Right? If I have it there, it's easy. So I guess what I've been doing, and I also find that with food prep, that when I set myself up for success in terms of prepping ahead of time, so having water available and nearby, having some protein cooked and ready in the fridge, some vegetables cut up, it becomes really easy to do the right things, right? And it's when those times are that I'm not prepared, right? I'm on the road, I'm hungry, I don't have anything. When I grab the, bad food, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess what I'm realizing is that, success, you prepare for success. And I can't just, expect on a whim to succeed without preparing or planning ahead. But when I plan ahead, success becomes easy. So how can I apply this food and water, and even fitness planning to, my career life, my family life? How can I set myself up for success by planning ahead? Because the ironic thing is things I need to do to quote unquote succeed, my definition of success, are not very hard. And the preparation is not even that hard either. I guess what it is really thinking about what do I need to do today to feel how I want to feel tomorrow. Okay, gorilla rows. Upright rows. And just like that, we're on to our last round. You know, it felt a little daunting there in the middle. After rounds 2 and 3, it's like, oh man, there's a long road ahead. But chatting away here, last 2 rounds went pretty quick. Okay, last one, shoulders. All right. Oh, yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty tight all over. I love that feeling. Okay, push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right. Last 2 movements here, guys. Okay. 3 more. Oh, thank God. You know, I did not want to work out again this morning. I've been really struggling with the drive and motivation to get the workouts in. I am getting them in, so I'm proud of myself for that. However, truth be told, it has been a struggle to get started. You know, I used to get up, have a quick protein coffee, piece of toast, and then come up and do my workout before my son wakes up to school. But lately, it has not been that smooth. All right, last ones, last side pulse here. we go. 7 rounds, 28 minutes. Evidently high intensity. Again, wasn't my plan. That's just the way these workouts are. When you cut down on the rest and keep moving, you're bound to elevate that heart rate. So, let this beep out. So very good. Thanks for following along. I've got tomorrow off. I'm going to go golf. Then I'll be back at it the day after. So thanks for joining. See you next time.